Hi guys! So I finally got my Sephora order in from the big spring sale. I had 20% off, so I ordered a bunch of stuff I've been wanting. So I thought I'd come on here and kind of unbox and use the products at the same time, making a makeup look. I'm just gonna use an older eyeshadow palette because I didn't order a new one. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. This is a really good neutrals palette because it has a nice amount of mattes and glitters. So basically anything you would need for a daytime look or a going out look. Okay, so taking a flat brush, I'm just gonna go in with the shade Fairy and do my, under my brow bone. To highlight that area first. Okay, so now taking orange soda, I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe E40 and just start blending that in. I don't really have a plan for this eye look. I'm just gonna do something neutral and bronzy, like the looks that I normally go to. Okay, now I'm going in with burnt orange, just a little bit of a darker shade. Just blending that into the crease. Okay, now just taking my E35, I'm gonna go in with the shade Sienna, just a little bit of a darker shade. I'm gonna focus that on the outer corner and lower in the crease, instead of bringing it up higher, because it is a darker shade and I don't want too much of it. Okay, just going back with my E40 now, and I'm gonna blend that out. Okay, taking a flat top brush, we're gonna go in with Rose Pink. It's like a pretty muted pink shade with a little shimmer in it. It makes more of like a sultry feminine look in my opinion. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Morphe M432 just to do some eyeliner with the dark brown. It's Cypress Umber, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is just easier and kind of gives off more of like a smoky vibe than using your normal black liquid liner. And it's super easy. You can even just wing it out a little bit like I just did there. And I only ever do my eyeliner about halfway, more on like the outer corner. I don't always bring it in all the way there and connect it because it makes your eyes look more closed when you do that. Okay, now going in with my CoverGirl, the Supersizer, the mascara I always use. This makes your eyelashes very long, which is why I love it so much. I've been using it for years. I don't even like try new mascaras anymore. Just don't find the point. I will say one that resembles this, if for some reason you wanted a high-end one, is the Makeup Forever one. But this one works so well. If you can't find it in your local like drugstore or whatever, just order it on Amazon. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my first new product. This is the Supergoop Glow Screen SPF 40. And so what it says it does is it's SPF 40 is a lightweight pearlescent formula that hydrates the skin while acting as a luminous makeup gripping primer. So I'm gonna use this under my makeup. I'm sure you could also just use this instead of anything on your face and just do a grab and go. This is the packaging, super pretty. Okay, and that's what it looks like. So it is definitely pearly and iridescent, as you can tell. So I'm just gonna dot this all over my face and blend it in. Yeah, it definitely feels nice on the skin. It doesn't feel like an oily, like normal sunscreen, which is nice. And it is really giving off that nice glow. You can see like an iridescent glow, like it says it's supposed to. So this would be great on its own as well. Next, I'm just gonna go with my NARS Sheer Glow. I've been actually using this for about, I would say 2 months now. My shade is medium 3.5 if you think you're anything in the same color range as me. This is a great foundation. I am like kind of upset I just like recently purchased because it's like my favorite now. It's just, it can be so lightweight or you can build it up too if you want. So I'm just gonna take that on my beauty blender and blend that out. It just has the prettiest natural finish to it, which is super nice. Okay, now just going in with my Too Faced Born This Way. This is another purchase that I bought the exact same time as the NARS Sheer Glow. And it's such a good concealer. It just stays, it doesn't crease that much. I mean, any concealer can say that they're crease proof, but I mean, if you have lines, it's gonna settle into them eventually. But this one is really good. My shade is Almond. So I've been using this for about 2 months as well. I'm just gonna blend that in with my Beauty Blender. Okay, now I'm just gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Cocoa. This is super nice because you can just draw it on. You don't need to dip into like a palette. I always do a little bit under my lip just to define that. It makes it a little bigger. You don't have to overline your lips that way. And then just a little line down my nose. And this blends out really easily, which is nice. I've heard good things about another stick, the KKW Beauty one. Never tried it. I think I'm gonna order it soon. Here we go, all blended. Hi, Bo. He's been like up and down the stairs making me so nervous. I'm like, what is he getting into? Don't get into anything, please. Okay, so I got with my like 100 points, I just did a 100 points grab. I grabbed the KVD Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent, formerly known as Kat Von D, but she sold her company, so they just changed it to KVD. So I just got the little mini just to try it out. Because translucent powders tend to be expensive, especially from the name brands. So, okay, I just tapped some into another lid. I'm gonna use my Beauty Blender to go ahead and bake with that setting powder. Now just going with a large fluffy brush to lightly, you don't wanna do this harshly because you can run the risk of picking up your product, your cream products you already have on. You need to go with a gentle hand. Okay, the next new item I purchased is the NARS Matte Bronzing Powder in Laguna. So this is such pretty packaging. This is a new line they came out with. They do have another Laguna. It's pretty matte, but has a little bit of shimmer in it. So I was so excited when I saw that they came out with the fully matte version. So this is the packaging, super pretty. I'll show you the, so pretty. I'm gonna go in with a Morphe R3 tapered brush and lightly tapping that off because I've never tried this before, so I don't know how. Yep, it's pigmented. Pretty pigmented. Great color though. I like the more orangey-ish shades than I think the gray shades, gray tone shades. So I'm trying to be really light-handed with this, especially because it's a new product. I don't know how it works exactly yet, but I do definitely like the color, which is what I was aiming for. Super pretty. Okay, now just going with a smaller fluffy brush, I'm gonna grab some of that same NARS Laguna, do a little bit of shading under my lip very lightly. You don't want it to be obvious, you just want it to look like a natural shadow, and then I'm gonna go over my nose very lightly as well. Okay, going back in with that same KVD powder. I'm gonna bake underneath now. There we go. So now just going back in with our same matte shades, Orange Soda, Burnt Orange, and Sienna. I'm just gonna go and do my lower lash line. Just so it all connects. Okay, going in with my Morphe Foolish, the shade I pretty much always use. I just love this color. It's like a My Lips but better. Okay, my next new item is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Matte Lipstick in the shade Honey. I've ordered these lipsticks before. I do really like the formula of them. definitely a winner in my book. Here's the tube with a little emblem. And then if I can get it open, here's what the color looks like. Super pretty nude. I'm always more into my nudes than bright colors. Love that. Is there any snoring or anything? The dogs are asleep in the bedroom and the door is open. With a large fluffy brush. Doing this lightly again. Okay, and then I got my two favorite blushes finally. Sephora hadn't stocked these Becca Mineral blushes in so long. I haven't had them for a couple years, I feel like. So I got two. Becca packaging, super sleek and pretty. Okay, and this is Wild Honey. It is such a pretty peachy, like brownie shade for summer. And then I also picked up another one of my favorites by them, Flower Child. It is just, in my opinion, like the best pink. So I'm gonna take Wild Honey with my my Morphe R4, sorry. And just put that on my cheeks and blend it up. I'm going in with, to layer over my lips, the NARS Oil Infused Lip Tint in Laguna. So it has the same pretty packaging as before because they're from the same line. Okay, so this is what the tube looks like. Very sleek, and that orange detailing again. Wow, it's super glossy. I love that. That feels really nice on the lips. I would definitely, like, better than a gloss. It's not sticky at all. It's very, like, smooth and yummy. I definitely want to see this on its own on bare lips. I feel like that would be, like, super pretty. Okay, now just setting my face with my favorite Urban Decay All Nighter spray. I've been basically using this since it came out. I think I was in, like, high school. Maybe college, but it's just perfect. Of course, I got it for the name All Nighter, so I could go out all night, my naked would stay. And I mean, it really truly does. Okay, so a little tip is, after you've kind of dried your face a little bit, just go over it with your beauty sponge and kind of tap lightly. It'll just get rid of that, like, powdery effect from all the powder we've put on. Okay, next I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, the Flare. I've loved this since I ordered it. So this is the Flare. I just mix these two shades. Could use this as a blush and this on the body. That's like, it's honestly like kind of unbeatable. Like, look at that. Look at how pretty and glowy and like dewy that made my skin look. Okay, now just going with a small brush, I'm just gonna grab both of those colors. I'm gonna mix them and do my inner corner. Okay, now just going in real quick and doing my bottom lashes. I always tend to do this at the very end so that when you spray your setting spray, you don't get those little black dots that you can risk getting if you get your skin wet. Okay, so we're all done with the makeup look using our new product. So I'm just gonna go over a few things. This I love. I feel like my makeup set on top of it so nicely. And this is gonna be great on bare skin. Throw on some mascara and run out the door with this. Next, we have the Laguna bronzer. I love the shade of this. Very happy they finally came out with a fully matte version. So I will keep using this and I would repurchase that again. Next, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Honey. Of course, I love this shade. I love any of their nudes, honestly. They're just go-tos for me. As for the blushes, of course, I love these blushes and I'm so happy to see them again. Again, Wild Honey, so pretty on the skin, and then Flower Child. And then the last one was this really super pretty glossy oil-infused Laguna by NARS. I love this. I'm so interested to try this on bare lips. And I feel like all summer long, I'll be going for this and this. Okay, you guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching me unbox and try on all my new products. It was super fun to do, actually. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.